A file photo of Omoyele Sowore, human rights activist and former presidential candidate, Omoyele Sowore, has said the country's socio-political system cannot experience meaningful change without confrontation, insisting that citizens must be willing to disrupt structures that promote corruption, poverty and injustice. Sowore, while reacting to criticisms that his style of activism is confrontational, said anyone seeking to ally with him must be ready to challenge the status quo rather than pursue complacency and diplomacy. Speaking recently during an interview with an online news platform, AF24NEWS, he argued that those who desired minor reforms only were often individuals who benefited from the same system they claimed to oppose. According to him, confrontation should not be misunderstood, insisting that confronting a bad system could simply mean demanding accountability and refusing to tolerate corruption. He said, the questions to ask are who the allies are and what they want to ally with. If you want to ally with complacency and diplomacy, I'm not your ally. If you want the system to just be reformed a bit, so that you can benefit, those are the people you constantly hear from. If I'm not here to disrupt the system, I have no business complaining about it. It is a sign that I am satisfied with it, and when you say confrontational, what do you call confrontation? Somebody standing to say, hey, we need to change direction? He added that protests remain a legitimate tool for change, recalling that President Bola Tinubu and many past Nigerian leaders, including former President Muhammadu Buhari, had participated in protests before assuming power. Sowore said Nigerians should not discourage those ready to challenge the system, warning that no society achieves progress without confronting injustice. We don't need poverty and corruption to cripple our society and kill our people. We need children to go to school. In this environment, I know the person who got this road contract, so let him come and do it. If I stop on the road and dismantle a roadblock by myself, and I record it, people say, oh, that's confrontational. That's confrontation when I'm dismantling corruption. But if you can't do it and you're afraid to do it, don't stand in the way of somebody who has the mind to take on the system, because there's nowhere in the world that you want a system to change without confrontation. He maintained that it was wrong for those who were always at the forefront of protests in the past to condemn it after occupying leadership positions. He added, Muhammadu Buhari protested, Olusegun, Obasanjo protested, Umaru, Yar'adua's uncle protested and died in detention. Tinubu used to be the leader of the protest movement since 1992, both at home and abroad. You don't understand how a protest works when it benefits you, but when it doesn't affect you, it is confrontation. Quote,